Picture this. You finally decide to turn your life around. You've opened up the books and you've made a study playlist. Your notes look suspiciously aesthetic. For once, you are in the zone. And just as you hit submit on that online test, the Wi-Fi says, failed. Try again later. Why does Wi-Fi only disappear when everything is on the line? Well, let me tell you about the day when my Wi-Fi personally attacked me. Online exam, camera on, teacher watching, timer ticking down like a bomb in a movie. I'm typing the last answer, feeling like a genius, imagining that A plus already, and suddenly my screen freezes. Everyone else, they're still moving. The timer is still ticking, but me, I'm stuck in a laggy horror film. And in the corner, that evil little spinning wheel of doom, you know the one, the tiny circle that feels more powerful than your entire brain. I'm waving at the screen, talking to no one. Hello, can you see me? Am I alive? The Wi-Fi villain cackling in the background. In that moment, I realized something. Bad Wi-Fi is not just a problem. Bad Wi-Fi is a villain. It doesn't show up when you're mindlessly scrolling. It doesn't show up when you're watching cat videos. It doesn't show up when you're absolutely doing nothing. It waits. It waits for the most dramatic, high-stakes, heart-racing moments. Then it strikes. Imagine Wi-Fi as this chaotic cartoon villain living in your router. Most of the time, it's half asleep, letting you vibe. But the second you're in an online game, one hit away from victory, teammates screaming at you, or on a call, talking with your friends. But then, boom, pixels, frozen faces, robotic voices. Hello, hello, can you hear me? The villain pulls the plug and your dignity just disconnects. It messes with everyone too. Parents suddenly become Wi-Fi experts, hitting the router like it's a reset button for life. Siblings swear they weren't downloading anything, while Netflix is literally open in 4K. We all transform into IT support, crawling on the floor, hunting for cables like lost treasure. Here's the thing though, behind the joke, there's always a message. We've given Wi-Fi so much power over our mood. No signal, instant rage. Any sort of lag, instant meltdown. Slow loading, suddenly life is unfair and everything is ruined. We treat a tiny bar in the corner of our screen like it controls our entire happiness. But Wi-Fi is just the background music, not the main character. We are the ones with the actual plot. What if we didn't let it own us? What if when the Wi-Fi villain shows up, we switch scenes instead? We rant, we refresh, we restart the router, but we could also take a breath, pause the drama, touch some actual grass, like literally the green stuff outside of our houses. We can choose not to panic. We can choose not to spiral. We can choose to laugh, reset, and move on with our life. Because sometimes the universe is just saying, hey, maybe don't spend your entire life in pixels today. Here's the line I want you to remember. Don't let one bar of Wi-Fi decide your 5-star mood. So next time the internet crashes right before your big moment, don't just scream at the router. Zoom out. Ask yourself, is this annoying? Yes. Is this the end of my life? No. Use that as a plot twist. Tell yourself, okay, the villain has showed up. How does the main character respond to this? Do you rage with the day, or do you switch to offline mode? Read, write, think, take a walk, talk to an actual human in the same room. So here's my challenge to you. When the Wi-Fi drops at the worst possible moment, don't just reload the page. Reload your mindset. Because the signal will come back eventually. The exam, the game, the call, it'll all be there. The real question is, when the connection reconnects, will you still be glitching? Or will you have leveled up? Thank you.